Hello, hello, and welcome to Earth Rose Tarot. I'm here to do the Sagittarius general love reading for January 2021. How are you doing, my lovely Saggies? Happy New Year. Hope you're going to have an amazing year ahead. Thank you so much for tuning in. So this is for Sagittarius in Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus for love in this month, January 2021. And of course, this is a general love reading. It's not going to resonate with every Sagittarius out there, but I do hope it resonates for you and you find it useful or helpful or just enjoyable in some way. And what else? Oh, so leave me a comment if it does resonate. I'd love to hear from you. And subscribe to the channel. That would be amazing. Really appreciate all your support. And leave me a like if you like the video. It would make me very happy. But also this month I'm going to be doing a bonus love reading for whichever sign gets the most likes. So hit the like button, and then hopefully if Saggy is the one with the most likes, I'll be doing a bonus love reading near the end of January. So let's start by giving you some general messages, Sagittarius, and then we'll go into the full spread. So for Sagittarius, please get some messages for Sagittarius in love this month. Thank you. Oh, your card, Sagittarius, Temperance. Okay, lovely. Let me get another one for Sagittarius, please. We get another one for Sagittarius for love this month for Sagittarius. Thank you. It's great. Let's see. Interesting. What have we got here? Oh, interesting. All right. So I always love it, to be honest, when your sign, your card comes out in the major arcana, and especially as the first card. To be honest, this is telling me that the power is in your hands, Sagittarius, this month. When it comes to love, it is all about you with your energy coming out immediately. So, but in general with the Temperance card, this is talking about going with the flow, not losing your balance, being quite temperate and quite, moderate with your emotions, feeling very calm, maybe being patient, and yeah, just going with the flow, not impulsive this month, but definitely you are in charge. I'm getting now. We have the Ace of Swords next, so this can be some sort of truth being illuminated, can be like a realization about something. It can be also realizing some way how to solve an issue that has been going on for a while, maybe finding a new solution to it. It can also be about something being revealed, some truth coming out sometimes, or just like an honest moment or communication. And then we have the Four of Wands. So this is beautiful. This is celebration, can be about marriage, it's love, it's in really enjoying the good times in a relationship with someone, or just being very much happy and in love with someone, basically. At the bottom of the deck at the moment we have the Seven of Cups, so that is confusion, needing to make a choice as well, or some sort of decision. So maybe feeling like you haven't been seeing something clearly, and this Ace of Swords certainly cuts through all of that confusion and is that kind of enlightenment about a situation that may have been confusing you for a while. So let's see, and it gets some more for you. So why is the Temperance card here for Sagittarius, please? Why is the Temperance card? Thank you. Yes, exactly. Two of Pentacles, keeping your balance. Why is the Ace of Swords here, please? The Ten of Swords. And why is the Four of Wands here, please, for Sagittarius? Why is the Lovers? Wow, interesting. Okay, so to clarify the Temperance card, we have the Two of Pentacles. So this is certainly keeping your balance, exactly as I said, not being thrown off by whatever's going on in your love life at the moment. You're really managing to, well, you're trying very hard to keep everything in balance, in check. Maybe you're juggling in terms of like your work responsibilities, with your love life and that kind of thing. But I'm also getting the sense the way, with all the different arms on the goddess here, I don't want to say the wrong name of the goddess, so I'm not going to, but with all the different arms, it is this sense I'm just getting of also being quite busy but handling everything, being able to manage everything at the same time harmoniously, but you may be feeling quite busy, like you could easily be overwhelmed, but I feel like you're handling it beautifully. Now with the Ace of Swords clarified by the Ten of Swords, so this is very painful. It can be an ending. It definitely can talk about an ending. It can also talk about something like a betrayal, it was just an ending that is extremely painful. As it's literally blood in and sweat and tears kind of thing. It's a very emotional and painful ending. So you could be realizing some sort of truth about an ending, or you could be realizing that you need to end something potentially. But interestingly, we have this beautiful energy here with the Four of Wands, and that's clarified by the Lovers. So this is extreme, like love, romance. As I already said, it's enjoying the beautiful times in a relationship with someone. So there could just be some element here of I don't really feel like you want to end something. You're realizing that you need to end something because of this beautiful energy here. It could be talking about your understanding, you're having some sort of moment of enlightenment about an ending that already happened. Let's see. At the bottom of the deck, though, we have the wheel of, the world, the wheel. Sorry, Sagittarius, the world. And this is talking about chapters, in our life, one chapter closing, another chapter beginning. So it could certainly talk about gaining closure or on one time with this Ten of Swords here as well. Something in your life, like gaining the closure on it, maybe understanding why something had to end, so that you can start a new chapter, and a very beautiful one by the looks of it. So let me get you a few more. So get a few more messages for Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius in love. Get a few more messages, thank you. We get a couple more. Thank you. And I get maybe one more for Sagittarius. Thank you so much. Let's see what we've got. The World again. The Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. Interesting. I mean, yeah, so the Six of Pentacles for me is also, this is another card where the scales are being held. This is talking about fairness, fair give and take in a relationship. It is two people equally investing in something and they're being balanced. So it could also be with this Temperance, Two of Pentacles here, could also be talking about actually regaining some sort of balance in love. Now, whether that's with a new person or with someone where there was an ending in the past, either way, there is going to be, I feel like also you may now, that's the only way that you will accept love now, Sagittarius, is if it is on a fair, balanced nature where two people are both giving equally into the relationship. There's reciprocity. If you ever found yourself in a situation where you were giving too much to the situation and feeling like there was unequal investment of effort, of time, money, like emotion, whatever, all of the above, right? So now it's kind of like you're regaining that sense of, no, things need to be fair and equal. So we also have the Ten of Pentacles. So that is another 10, just with the Ten of Swords. And I was saying with the tens are cycles. So this Ten of Pentacles is, for me, it's interesting, this one, because this isn't necessarily about, often the Ten of Pentacles can be like the long-term relationship, commitment, having a family together, growing old together, and obviously those things are represented here as well. But here this is more about kind of financial success from working very hard on something that may be taking you a while, but it is something that you accomplish over time, that it involves a lot of hard work, that involves being very loyal and dedicated and learning from others as well. This is kind of like your success is because you are willing to learn these lessons. And I feel like you have learned some sort of lesson from a very painful ending, because this is kind of like an independent Ten of Pentacles to me. This isn't necessarily talking about this abundance with someone else. It's actually you feeling very successful, maybe now on your own, and realizing why, excuse me, something had to end. So, I mean, it could also be talking about maybe there was some issue with money, which was connected to why an ending happened. But things are looking, maybe there was an unequal give and take in terms of funds in a relationship in the past, maybe for some of you, but things are looking very positive now in terms of money with that Ten of Pentacles, I have to say. And now we have the World card again, just like it was here. So this is chapters closing. I feel like you are closing out a chapter. This is being left in the past. This painful ending, I feel like, is in the past, and now a new chapter is beginning, and it's very beautiful. This could be some sort of fated, you might feel fated when you meet this person. This might be, you may really fall head over heels in love with somebody in the near future, if this isn't already happening at the moment. And it could even be this new chapter, which could be helping give you clarity about why the last one had to end. It's like maybe that is actually making you feel calmer. Like you don't have to worry. I'm getting maybe in the past you were very worried about this ending that happened, or you know what you did wrong, etc. And now there's something new happening, which is very beautiful, and it's making you feel like, okay, so I'm just going to go with the flow a bit more, because actually things are turning out very beautifully. And so then bottom of this deck now we have the Hermit card of Virgo, and this is certainly doing some soul searching for that truth. I feel like I'm getting here, this is what you were you were asking yourself a lot of questions maybe about why some sort of ending happened in the past, like trying to understand why that happened, you know, asking a lot of questions, maybe running everything over in your head again and again, but it is searching for that truth. And I think that's what you're kind of gaining this month, is that that answer, but it's an answer that comes from within. Let's carry on though. So I'm going to go into your main spread now, and I'm going to be asking 10 questions about you and your person, Sagittarius. That's the person that you have on your mind whilst watching the reading, or that, yeah, you're here for, basically. So can I get the top 10 cards for Sagittarius, please? For Saggies, for love for this month of January 2021. And I have actually already done yearly forecasts for every sign. So if you haven't checked out yours yet, they're all up since just before the new year. So don't forget to check out your yearly forecast if you're interested. Okay, so the top 10 cards for Sagittarius. Please can we do the love spread for Saggies? Hello. And I do hope this will resonate for you, but of course if it doesn't, you can always check out your Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus, your other placements, and maybe there'll be something there that resonates more. So the top 10 cards for Sagittarius, please. Okay. Interesting. Oh, yes. Good. Wow. Oh. Yep. Fantastic. Yes. I feel like we've got someone new coming in here, Saggy, for sure. Let's see. Yep. Okay. Lovely. Okay. I mean, let's see. I thought I should stop talking before I actually lay out all the cards. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck now we have the Knight of Wands. So this is fiery energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But regardless, it's just someone very passionate, rushing ahead. It's kind of, to me, it's kind of like the opposite energy to the Temperance card, actually, because this is someone who acts quite impulsively. It's really kind of can act without thinking, without hesitation. There are obviously good factors about that, because they're quite courageous, they go after what they want, they're very passionate about those that they love, those that they're attracted to. They really go for it. But this person can be a little bit, you know, they just don't think things completely through, possibly. So this could be someone that you're dealing with. And then we have the Hermit again. So that is, I mean, we just had it like 5 seconds ago here, so I won't repeat myself too much, but more Virgo. And, you know, there's that feeling of going off into isolation, or, you know, self-imposed time alone, going into hermit mode to do some thinking, to reconnect with ourselves, and to gain wisdom as well. So this could be you, a Sagittarius, or the person you're dealing with, who at this time who has done some thinking of their own and now wants to really go after what they want. Let's see. And we have the 9 of Wands. So to be honest, I feel like you're embodying this kind of hermit energy. I get a very, you know, ever since I actually started this reading, I just did Leo's, which was a very different energy. And then I was doing this and I just felt very calm and sensible and clear-headed. So I feel like this is how you are what you're embodying at this time. It may mean that you have kind of put up a wall around you, feeling a little bit cautious, guarded with your heart after, you know, going through some sort of painful ending in the past. And maybe you have been taking some time alone. I feel like this is you actually. Again, you have taken the time alone. You've been doing a lot of thinking and soul searching about what you want and what you don't want in relationships. That has put up a little bit of a wall now because you are a bit more hesitant about love. But there's someone who has really got their eye on you, very attracted to you, and they want to rush towards you. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we have the 2 of Wands. So this could, I feel like this is you being pulled in 2 different directions in terms of being at some sort of crossroads moment. You may feel like you have a decision to make about whether to continue, which path to continue down. But we have the Page of Cups. So this is, again, a love or an offer of emotion coming in. There's some, it can be a new romantic partner entering the scene, as someone who can talk about someone wanting to apologize. So this could be talking about maybe that ex energy potentially trying to also draw your eye and apologize for what happened in the past. But it's just, there is like a little emotional offer. I don't necessarily get any ex energy here. It's just, for some of you, it's that essence of still feeling quite connected to someone. But otherwise, it's just a new emotional opportunity entering the scene. And then we have the 5 of Pentacles. So again, getting that sense of isolation and being left out in the cold. I feel like this is you, Saggy, that you may have felt like that about love, like out in the cold from, you know, the passion, from romance, feeling quite alone, and really isolated and cut off, and, you know, quite cold when it comes to romance. And again, there's something wanting to come in here for you. So I'm going to get your next layer right away, and then I'll go through everything. So can we clarify for Sagittarius, please, with the top 10 cards? Sagittarius in love this month. Please clarify what is already laid out. For Sagittarius, the top 10 cards, please. Okay. Wow. Whoa. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Wow, that's the Queen of Wands. That's your energy, Saggy. Yeah. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck now we have the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like we just saw that at the beginning as well. So did we? Oh no, it's here. Sorry, Seven of Pentacles is here on the spread is what I meant. So the Seven of Pentacles is reflecting again. It's looking over what we have, and you know, it's kind of reviewing things, and that could be kind of, it's contemplation and considering how lucky we are in some senses, what we do have that's very positive. It's a very happy reflection. It's actually kind of looking back, looking over things and being very satisfied with what we see. So that's very positive actually. Wow, and there you go. The Ace of Cups behind that, that is a new love opportunity. I feel like this is you kind of regaining your, as I said, your balance, reflecting on what you have and how positive that actually is, and with that kind of optimism and getting a sense of like peaceful gratitude of what you have, you're bringing this kind of like very grateful, you're giving out this grateful energy, as I mean to say, like a very tranquil energy, and that is actually bringing in new opportunity in love towards you. This is stunning. This Ace of Cups is a whole lot of feeling, happiness, love, success, celebration in love. It's beautiful. Behind that we have the King of Swords. So this is air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. That could be who you're interested in or you're dealing with at this time. It doesn't have to be. The King of Swords here is talking about someone who will really fight for their ideals, their ideas, and what they believe in. So you could also be, this could just be talking about the kind of character of the person who's coming into your life at this time. This new beginning in love is someone who really stands up for what they believe in. It could be quite intellectual, quite like smart, witty, but really interesting in terms of having conversations, great conversations with them, and that kind of thing. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. Stunning. So this is, she's on the spread as well, but this Empress card is Venusian energy, so kind of Libra and Taurus, but it's someone who is a real warrior. She is the divine feminine, but she is like a leader. She is, other people look to her and admire her for her courage. So again, like in that kind of face of adversity, she doesn't look away. She's very honest, and teaches others, like a kind of a wonderful example. So I feel like you are really, I feel like you're getting this major leveling up in your frame of mind at this time, Sagittarius, and other people are, as I said, are really noticing that. Wow. Next to that we have the World card again. So I mean, we've seen it 3 times already here. Here it is again. So this World card here is talking about completion, but also the World card here is about the soul. It's about the two sides of us, and you know, everything that actually embodies a fully fledged soul. And so I feel like you kind of, what you've been through has really leveled you up and developed a greater understanding of who you are as a whole person. It's a very odd message, but it's popped into my head, so I have to say it. And now we have the Queen of Pentacles, and I'm just going to say now we have the King of Pentacles on the spread here as well. So these are the divine counterparts in themselves. Earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Also for me, she's like my mini Empress. This Queen of Pentacles is absolutely stunning, very nurturing, loving, very successful, very much in tune with her surroundings, has a beautiful home, always looks incredible, well dressed anyway, very secure in herself, and really looks after those around her as well, very much like the Empress. So as I said, like a major, I feel like all this kind of earth energy here with the Seven of Pentacles as well, you have reflected, and because of that, you're actually really like looking around and thinking, hey, I've really done actually very well, and I'm really succeeding very well, you know, in what I have achieved. And you're just constantly progressing towards like maybe a greater understanding of things with the Hermit that we've seen a couple of times as well. And that kind of spiritual journey that you've been on is now, you're being rewarded with some sort of new beginning in love. So how you feel about this person that you're here for, Sagittarius, this could be, I feel like it's a new person, to be honest, is we have the Moon card and the King of Pentacles. So again, earth energy, he is the counterpart to the Queen of Pentacles. You could be dealing with someone here who's quite successful in their career, does well in terms of money, has a lovely home themselves, or is quite stable and really set up, quite mature in those sense. Quite someone who's quite a traditional person as well in terms of things like commitment and marriage. But with this Moon card, I feel like if this is someone new and you could be feeling, oh, this could be someone who I could actually get into another commitment with, I feel there's a certain level of hesitation and maybe a little bit of fear of continuing down this path, where this is going to lead you, maybe because of what you've been through in the past as well. So there's a bit of a concern of maybe if there's going to be something hidden that you haven't found out yet, but you definitely know that there is potential. Now, how this person feels about you, Sagittarius. We have the Ace of Pentacles now and the Wheel of Fortune. Incredible. So the Ace of Pentacles is that new beginning. It's the seed that has been planted that can grow into the the Ten of Pentacles, coming to a reading near you soon. So they feel like this is something that's beginning, but it has the potential to go the long term, more earth energy again. They feel that you're quite stable, that this is something quite real, that it's not something, oh, they're not sure what's happening. It's like if they actually feel this is something tangible that is starting with you. And this Wheel of Fortune, I feel like they feel like this new beginning with you is a really positive turn of events in their life. It's like maybe this has brought some change, or it's just things are getting changing for the better because of this new opportunity with you, which is lovely. Now, how they see you, the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, incredible. The Knight of Cups is talking about their feelings are, deep emotion, and the Knight of Cups is basically someone who's in love with someone else and has true, honest love. But it can talk also about feelings, romantic feelings that are growing. So they see you as, maybe they see you as someone who's very honest in terms of their emotions. Someone they might see that they could fall in love with you, is what I'm getting. Because also, look at this Ten of Pentacles card. This specifically talks about marriage. And whereas I was saying with this Ten of Pentacles, you see the difference. We had it obviously at the beginning. This is more like an independent, successful kind of energy. But this is literally a wedding. So they see you, I feel like they see that you are someone they could fall in love with, and there would be potential for this to go all the way, even to the point of marriage. They're seeing you in a very positive way. They're feeling very positive about you. I feel like this is in a really good new chapter that's entering your life at this time. So what happened in the past, I feel like this is more for you, Sagittarius. So we have the Queen of Swords. Now that is someone who has been through it. She's had experience, and she's really been wounded. She's been wronged often in love, in romance, in relationships. She's come out of a relationship often. It can be talk about it's like the divorcee. Anyway, Queen. So that doesn't have to mean you were married, but she's been through her fair share of challenging heartbreak experiences that have left her quite guarded, a little bit colder because of what she's been through. Now we have this King of Cups. So this is water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancers. Sorry, can't get my words out tonight. But this King of Cups is talking about someone who is very deeply emotive, very emotional, can be very affectionate. Now I love all the kings and queens for their own way, but this King of Cups, I love him because, you know, he can really be very much in love and very in tune with his emotions, be even emotionally mature. But sometimes the King of Cups to me is also someone who is very overt with their emotion without there being someone you can necessarily rely on. It's just a lot of kind of gushing feelings and romance, and, you know, I mean, I sound like such a stereotypical earth sign right now myself, but this is, you know, it can be someone who's just really like, you know, they say all the right things, or they try and woo you, or they, you know, they are very charming, but it's not always someone who there's the stability to back it up, is what I'm trying to say. So potentially, I feel that this could be talking about you, Sagittarius. You have gone through it in the past with this kind of water sign energy that really left you very hurt. Now, the current mutual energy, we have the 6 and the 3 of Wands, so quite a bit of fire here, quite a bit of action. But the 6 of Wands is that you're getting attention here, Sagittarius. You're getting noticed. Definitely this person that you're really here for is really noticing your value and recognizing how much you are worth, how special you are. So there's kind of a sense of victory here. But with this 3 of Wands, this is kind of wanting or feeling the need to wait. I feel like this is you maybe still being a little bit hesitant about this new chapter, maybe waiting, wanting more time before going into something. You may feel like I just came out of something else, or, you know, it's still not enough time for me, something about that. But this is definitely waiting. It could also be the other person. Obviously, everything I'm saying, flip the roles as it resonates for you, but it could also be the person you're dealing with wants to wait, but we will see. Now, the intentions of this person towards you at this time, Sagittarius. So we have the 7 of Pentacles again, and the 4 of Swords. So their intention, I feel like, is to proceed cautiously, I would say, with that 7 of Pentacles. This is talking about reflecting again and deciding whether to continue investing into this or to kind of stop investing and, you know, let this go. So now, obviously, you'll know why they might have that kind of intention, but I'm just going to read the cards, and hopefully that will resonate for someone out there. You'll understand why their intention would be to try and make that decision about whether to continue investing or not. That's maybe because there is this element of waiting at the moment. Maybe this person feels like, should I keep waiting, or is this something, you know, I should give up on? But their intention is also not necessarily to communicate with this 4 of Swords. This is to kind of keep a little bit quiet, or maybe just if they are going to communicate, they're not going to say too much. They're going to hold back a little bit, or their intention is to kind of, again, this is kind of like, let me sleep on it before I make a decision, before I decide to say something. So if they are wavering for any reason as to whether they should continue investing on this with you, they're not going to act rashly here. Their intention is also to take some time to think about it, or maybe could also be the intention to give you the time you need to not communicate. But we'll get some more information yet. Now, what you need to know about their current situation, we have the Hanged Man and the 8 of Wands. So it's interesting, the Hanged Man is kind of left in limbo. So maybe you have left this person in limbo at this time because you're a little bit concerned about whether to continue down in this road with them. Maybe that's why they're like, should I keep trying to invest in this with Sagittarius? They're like left waiting, I'm getting. I feel like they're waiting, and I feel like you might be making them wait. Because then we have the 8 of Wands. This is someone who definitely has a lot to say, who wants to communicate, and is prepared to kind of go with the flow in terms of communication. Like, I feel like this person, their current situation is kind of waiting on you and prepared to be quite flexible and communicate when you want to communicate, like go at your speed. They are kind of left waiting by you and wanting to say a lot, but maybe this Hangman is on. They're left on pause. Maybe you left them on pause. So the action they're going to take towards you next is interesting. I definitely want to get more information here. We have the Three of Swords and the Nine of Cups. So this Three of Swords is heartbreak and anguish. But the Nine of Cups is blissful happiness. Here it's contentment. It's a real sense of joy, happiness, even looking after someone else, making them feel very comfortable. So I feel like almost the action they're going to take towards you next, it might even be to try and hide any pain they're feeling if you have left them on weight, but just do what they can to make you feel comfortable, make you feel like you can trust this and continue down this new path with them. I'm not getting a sense that they have any like intention to actually hurt you or anything like that. I feel like this is more talking about the heartbreak or the pain you've experienced before, and they really want to look after you and make you feel content. And that's the action they're going to take towards you next. They might do something lovely for you to show you how much they appreciate you, perhaps. Now, your advice, look at this. Sagittarius, we have the Empress again, as we had her earlier, and the Queen of Wands. So this is your energy for sure. It's fire energy, can also be Aries and Leo. But regardless, this is someone who has gone through a transformation, has really regained her power, is extremely attractive at this time, very magnetic, and feeling that self-confidence, that in a positive way, like self-assurance, and receiving a lot. You're attracting others, as I was saying before, like the new frame of mind that you're coming into in terms of being at peace and content in yourself is really attracting others towards you. So in terms of your advice, it's kind of like you're doing all the right things, I would say, in terms of looking after yourself. And definitely when this comes up in the advice to me, it's like continue doing that, looking after yourself for sure. But the Empress here is also to be kind and understanding and loving and nurturing. And there is, with the Empress, there is growth in a connection there, and there's beauty and love. So I feel like the advice here is that, you have embodied your power again, but if you want to, if you choose to, of course, if you give to this new situation, there could be a lot of beauty and love and abundance coming in for you. So definitely keep that. You don't have to lose that sense of self that you've maybe regained recently after a previous breakup, but you don't have to lose that, but you can also give to this to actually bring even more happiness and beauty into your life. Now, what's going to be happening between the two of you this month? Seems like there's some sort of decisive moment happening for you, Sagittarius, with the Judgment card. This is can be a major moment, like Judgment Day kind of situation. It can be making some sort of decision, a judgment call, if you like. So I'm getting that also because this Nine of Swords is kind of anxious, worry. It's like our demons that are still trying to like play on our mind, or can keeping us up at night thinking about this, or like going over and over about it. So you might be making some sort of a decision to let those tormentors, the ones that tell you can't do something or things are going to fail, you might let that go, or you may be making a decision based on this. This is anxiety, though, I have to say, this Nine of Swords. It's very painful, but it doesn't give you anything. It just is. I mean, I understand, as I've experienced it completely, so you have my sympathy and empathy entirely. But the anxiety, it's not productive in any way. All it is just basically tormenting you and telling you that you can't do something, that things will go wrong. It's the fears, it's your shadow side really taking control. So you may be making some sort of decision to actually, with the way this monkey character is on the clouds, to rise above this these things that want to pull you down, and make a decision, but based on like setting yourself free of all of that, I'm getting, which is very good. So let me get your third layer. So for Sagittarius, please can we clarify one more time? with the top 10 cards. Please clarify what is already laid out for my lovely Saggies. And if this is resonating for you, Sagittarius, please do leave me a comment. I love hearing from you guys, and it just means the world to me if I know this is actually resonating with someone out there. So for Sagittarius, can we get the top 10 cards, please? Okay. Whoa, Saggy, this person, they feel like you are incredible, this new person. Yep. Okay. Yes, yeah, there's that Two of Wands again, being at some sort of crossroads. Okay, yep. Yep, I feel stuck. Wow, yes. Okay. Interesting. Oh, at the bottom of this deck we have the Two of Cups. Incredible. So this is a beautiful kind of soulmate connection here with the Two of Cups. This is seeing eye to eye with someone, very much so. This is feeling very connected on both mind and heart. Chemistry off the charts. So much love, and yeah, being in love with each other basically. So let's see. Now we have your card again, with a Temperance card. So I feel like the power is in your hands with the situation. I'm seeing that completely. I feel like this person is waiting on you, as I said. So yeah, the power is in your hands, Sagittarius. You have the Temperance card is also that essence of like alchemy, of like making something happen. You have the ability to make something happen. I'm just noticing like this road in the background, like leading to the crown in the sun, which I don't often notice, but it's just it's almost like you will proceed with this new sense of calm that I feel like you have, of clarity with this, the way the angel's head is kind of lit up here as well, with a greater understanding from what you've been through. But you will be taking action though, and you're actually going down a path which is going to lead you to victory with that crown, but also a great deal of happiness. Let's see. Okay, yes, and the World card again. Is that 5 times? I don't know, I've lost the count. But anyway, yes, the World card. This is a whole new chapter that you're starting now. What happened in the past is closed. You have attained some sort of understanding, closure on it, and you're starting down a whole new journey here. A beautiful new chapter with like a new soulmate, I feel. Okay, so we have the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Now that is talking about kind of deception and dishonesty, and it can be betrayal and yeah, someone who was very sneaky. I had to be honest, I feel like this is the person that you were dealing with in the past, and that is why you may not trust whether to trust this new situation. The Three of Wands, you're kind of looking off into the future here, and wait. I mean, we have the Three of Wands here in your current mutual energy, but this is about waiting, and the Three of Wands can be about waiting as well, but it's also about looking off into your future and deciding what you want there, what you want it to look like. I feel like you are you've almost turned your back to the idea of love, because of the deception that you experienced in the past, of like really being, you know, screwed around, but you are now, you know, so that's why you kind of turned your back. But I feel like your ships are coming in here with this new person. So let's see. And now we have the Six of Wands. So as much as you've turned your back, you're actually getting a lot of attention. So yeah, you are really getting noticed, and this person has 100% noticed you, and they think you are incredible, as do maybe more than just that person. Maybe a few people. You've got some admirers at the moment, Sagittarius, and the thing is, I feel like you don't want anyone who's going to act like a Knight of Wands. My eye just got drawn there again. It's kind of like, you don't want that someone who might sneak back out again, kind of thing, with the Seven of Swords. So how you feel about your person is clarified by the Queen of Swords. So I don't think this is a bad thing. I know that the Queen of Swords is here in what happened in the past as well, But I just think this is talking more about you feel like there is potential for a relationship with this person, but you're kind of like now in that mode of, look, I don't want to get messed around again. I've had my heart broken enough in the past. So come to me properly or don't come to me at all. I feel like this person is completely prepared to come to you properly, and you feel like they have that ability in them, but you're like, look, this is how I have to be honest. I have to be blunt. Like I've been messed around enough. So you just feel like you need to be clear maybe to this person about why you are worried about where this path is going to lead with them, or you feel like you have been very clear with them. You could also feel like maybe you have been cold or like kind of cut them off. You may feel like that because, or not maybe not entirely. Maybe you feel like you have almost like pushed them away a little bit because of fears of where this might lead, and what you've gone through in the past, and that is why maybe they're waiting. Maybe you've said something along the lines of, I don't know if I can do this yet because I'm worried about where this is going. Anyway, how they feel about you is clarified by the Empress. Honestly, there is no more beautiful way for someone to feel about someone, regardless of the gender. This is feeling like someone is the ultimate in beauty and potential in terms of what could be. It's, as I said, with the Ace of Pentacles, is like the seed that is planted, that grows, and the Empress nurtures it. She brings it to life, and it could, even be someone who thinks you could have children together or something like that, but they feel like you are absolutely incredible, like the pinnacle of amazing opportunities. Like maybe they feel like they've been granted like some sort of gift from the universe with this Wheel of Fortune. How lucky to actually have encountered you. Now, how they see you is clarified by the Hermit. Again, we're seeing him again for I think a third time. So they may see that there is all this potential, and that you are someone they could fall in love with, someone they could have that, the Empress and this marriage card as well. But they see that maybe you're still on some sort of journey of discovery, of soul searching. Honestly, I feel like you're going to realize that what you're looking for, the answers this month, if you haven't already, or maybe everyone is going to be on a different part of this journey, but I feel like you are going to get there. But this person sees you like that at the moment, like you are still doing some soul searching. Maybe they even see you like saying to them, I need to take some time alone to still do some more thinking. Now, what happened in the past between the two of you, I would normally say between the two of you, is clarified by the Sun. So now, originally I was saying this could be the person that hurt you in the past. If not, it's just this is referencing the new person who came into your life. And maybe, as I said, you were in this energy, a very like cold, cutting, done with love, like pissed off with people who've messed you around in the past. And then this new person came in very connected to their emotions, very emotionally mature, very affectionate. And it reignited your belief in romance, because there is this, the Sun is a huge amount of happiness. It's almost like feeling like a kid again, and having that innocent belief. And again, it's success, it's luck, it's like lucky feeling of this person maybe even came in. I just feel like they came into your life in the past and they brought a lot of happiness with them. Maybe they made you feel like the sun could come out again if things had been feeling really dark, in a very dark place for a long time for you when it regards to love. So the current mutual energy is clarified by the Two of Wands, so more wands, more action, but it's kind of like inaction, I would say, the current mutual energy. But you're recognizing each other's value. Maybe you're very aware that this person has a lot of great attributes as well, but there is some sort of weight, something's been put on pause here. Maybe because, as we had that Two of Wands earlier as well, you're not sure which path to go down. Now, the intentions of this person is clarified by the Five of Wands. So I want to get a little bit more on this. The Five of Wands can kind of be conflict, like lack of harmony and arguments. I mean, to be honest, my instinct is telling me that their intention is to kind of like, if there has been some sort of maybe a disagreement with you about you want to wait, they don't want to wait or something, then they kind of want to take a break to heal, you know, to do some healing from these arguments, to let the dust settle is what I'm getting. Rather than saying a thing that they don't mean in some sort of heat of the moment, like disagreement about or maybe the destination of where this is headed to. So could you give me anything else for the intentions of this person towards Sagittarius? So anything else? Thank you. I don't think they don't want to give up though. I mean, I know with the Seven of Pentacles, I was kind of saying their intention is to decide whether to continue trying to invest in this or to kind of let it go. I don't think they don't want to let it go though, because yes, they want to. There's the Three of Cups, but it kind of like half fell out, so I'm gonna leave that one because it's not really. I didn't get the strong enough message from it. But what I have here, I don't normally read reversals, but it popped into my head that I should keep it like this with the Ten of Wands that came out, because the Devil is that sense of really feeling very connected to someone, kind of can't really shake you. I don't think this person can actually get you off your mind, get you off their mind, and they feel very bonded to you. And with this Ten of Wands is actually not dropping this, even if it is a bit, there's some sort of difficulty at the moment. They don't want, their intention is actually to not drop it because they can't let you go. I feel like they understand that you represent their wish fulfillment. I mean, the Empress is how they feel about you, and the Wheel of Fortune, so it's like, and they see you as all these beautiful things as well. So I think they're very aware that you represent everything that they could hope for in a partner, so they really don't want to let go of this. So if any you had any disagreements about the where this could be heading at the moment, or the speed at which you want it to go at, their intention is to kind of just like to not really argue with you as such, to kind of take a time out to avoid any more arguments. Oh, my nose just got so itchy. Oh, I don't know what that means. I know some, like, if I sneeze, someone is thinking about me and all that kind of, you know, superstitions, if you like. But if you want to Google what an itchy nose means, please go ahead. But that just happened really strongly when I was saying this person doesn't want to argue with you, and they would rather just, their intention is to kind of like give you space, have like take that time out to heal from any disagreements, and just reflect on further investment here. Now, what you need to know about their current situation is clarified by the Eight of Swords. So they definitely feel stuck. As I was saying with this Hanged Man, their current situation is being left in limbo. They don't feel like they can actually do anything at the moment, because, as I said from the very beginning of this reading, the power is in your hands, Sagittarius. They have a lot that they want to say to you, but they don't feel like they can actually make a move or actually communicate with you at this time, maybe because you told them you need, like, that kind of Queen of Swords energy. But their situation is on pause, completely stuck, not knowing what to do, or if they not feeling like they can do anything at this time, but having a lot they do actually want to speak with you about. Now, the action they're going to take towards you next is clarified by the Ten of Cups. So beautiful. The 9 to the 10 here as well with the progression. But as I said, I definitely don't feel like the action they're going to take towards you next actually involves any heartbreak for you. I feel like what they're actually going to do next, what they want to do is show you how much they want to make you feel like you are as like wanted and as secure as you need to feel after the heartbreak you've experienced in the past. And they're actually going to do something next is actually going to make you extremely happy with that Ten of Cups. As I said, it could be doing something to show you how much they appreciate you, and to maybe bring healing in where you have experienced this pain in the past. And yeah, it's going to make you very happy whatever they do next. Now, your advice is clarified by the Six of Pentacles. So, and it was here at the beginning as well. So exactly as I was saying when it came up at first, that I feel like you are hesitant and you're concerned about giving your power away that you've regained because of how you were maybe breadcrumbed in the past, maybe you were treated unfairly, and you're not accepting that anymore. But what I can tell for here is that this person has there's a genuine opportunity here with that Ace of Cups that we saw here. So, and it's an opportunity for actual equal give and take in this relationship, which is what you deserve, absolutely, as everyone does, and what is available, what the potential here. So, as much as you have the power is in your hands, literally, she's actually got fire in her hand. I feel like it's down to you to take action, I would say as well. Normally, the Queen of Wands, I would say it's someone who receives, but from what I can see, and what I'm getting, the power is in your hands. I can't take my eyes off the fact that she's actually holding the fire in her hand, as I said that, to give to this person, to actually help this situation grow, bring the love and kindness, and I feel like you're going to reap incredible benefits from this situation with this person, in terms of what you actually invest is actually going to be able to bloom into something beautiful. Now, also I'd say the Six of Pentacles, in terms of your advice, you don't have to overgive in terms of advice of your action, Sagittarius. Just, you don't have to go overboard if that is something you're worried about as well. Just take it at your own speed, but maybe you just give a little bit. I would never recommend breadcrumbing anyone, that's not what I'm saying, but just give what you feel you are comfortable giving at this time, and you will be able to, with this situation, retain your new understanding of your sense of self, whilst also growing this love connection. But what's going to be happening between the two of you the rest of this month, Sagittarius, is clarified by the Five of Cups. So exactly as I was saying, this anxiety is about the disappointments that you have experienced in the past. This is really being dragged down and focusing on the negative, being told, when you're trying to go to sleep, no, it's not going to work, it's going to go wrong, things are going to go badly. So it's a definite kind of like a negative mindset, and it's that kind of anxiety creeping in and making you only focus on that, when these two cups still remain standing at the back. We just need to turn around and see them. So just be careful, I would say, about focusing or not focusing. I know it's very difficult to manage anxiety, but I would say be careful in terms of letting those tormentors really win and drag you down, because it looks like an incredible opportunity with this person. So can you tell me anything else, what's happening between Sagittarius and their person this month, please? Yes, look at that. Anything else, please, for Sagittarius and their person? Whoa, my God. Saggy. Look at that, it's incredible. It's funny, I swear Leo just got those two cards, kept coming out together as well. So you could be dealing with a Leo potentially, or you might just have Leo placement somewhere in your chart if you're a extra fiery Saggy. Now look, this is what I'm talking about. Do not let the anxiety win. Speaking as someone who's dealt with it in the past as well, I don't say that lightly, because look at this opportunity, man. This opportunity, this new beginning with this person, the offer is on the table, Sagittarius, has the potential to lead the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. That is incredible. That is like the combination of utter attainment of full blissful happiness and abundance, long-term success, everything you could hope for, like the one you want to grow up old with and have kids with, and the whole shebang. That opportunity is what is happening here this month for you. And in the meantime, look at all this over here, and look at the way this guy is looking down here, like completely missing it. So I know it's difficult when we've been hurt and gone through stuff in the past, but I feel like this month is going to be a bit of a battle overcoming this sense of negativity and you know, anxiety. But I feel like you are going to be able, with this Judgment card, to rise above it and feel like a new sense of clarity when you get that Ace of Swords moment this month, if it hasn't happened already on your journey of understanding. And then you'll be able to welcome in this whole new beautiful chapter, Saggy. So that is what I've got for you. Please do hit like, so Saggy can be in the chance to have a bonus love reading near the end of the month. Leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel, and just thank you so much for all your support and for watching the video. So I wish you all my best, Sagittarius. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.